Yep. Yep, muted. Hi. Yep, I had that on mute because of something I was doing earlier, just testing something out. Didn't put it back on. And you know the best bit is, I actually looked at it and went, oh yeah, that's good. I'll leave that muted just for a minute. And then when I go live, I'll remember to unmute. But then I didn't. So welcome in, we'll start again. Welcome in everyone. We're growing potatoes today. Well done, we're growing potatoes. Back into TCG Card Shop Sim. We're going to do a little bit of a check of how things are going and see what our objectives are going to be. But it looks like I was doing a store expansion, but I don't know what my plans were after that. Well, hi, Running. You've joined at just the right time. You've joined at just the right time after I unmuted my mic. So good morning, welcome in. All right, let us begin, shall we? We'll get this coming through here beautifully. I was doing some little Balatro recordings last night. I've got some Balatro videos that I'm gonna put out soon. So that's why my game capture wasn't on. All right, lovely. We're gonna go over live on YouTube Vertical as well. So it's a hello to YouTube Vertical. Brace yourselves, everyone. All right, here we go. How are you this morning? Running, what's going on? All right, thanks for letting me know about that, McLovin, by the way. There's nothing worse. You would be surprised how many streamers can go a very long time without realizing their mic is muted. It happens to the best and the worst of us. All right, so what I need to do, I need to just get this restocked, my little deodorant machine. Let's do that first things first, very important. Because it looks like I've left this. It wasn't the end of the day. We now have customers that can trade with us as well. And you know what I'm thinking? When I buy expensive cards, I think I need to make sure that I actually sell them because I'm sending myself broke with it. So he's asking 100. Market price is 114. I might offer 90. Way too low. It's not that low. It's really not that low. You can have 96 or you can piss off, mate. Right, good. He listened. See? Oh no, how did you do that, Running? I'm so sorry to hear. That's actually a nightmare. Now, how do we open the album again? I've forgotten. There we go. It's been that long. It's been that long. You thought it was just you. I know sometimes people are wary of like pointing stuff out because they think that it's just them. And sometimes it is, but sometimes it's not. So we do appreciate being told when things seem a little bit off. All right, so the stock doesn't look too bad. We're not looking too bad. Let's just get into the flow of things here. It's been a minute. Now they want 9. It's worth 7, but it's dropping. So I'll give you 650. He's happy with that. He's like, yeah. To be fair, I was taking the piss there, wasn't I? Now, let's go out the back and see. Do you know what I'm going to miss, though? We were doing... Oh, got stuff in there. We were doing Supermarket Sim yesterday. And there is a tablet now where you can order straight from the tablet. And I felt so tempted to pull that out then. But you can't do that in this game. Now, I need some of those star plushies as well. Let's get some of those. I think what I might have been doing as well, I might have been trying to unlock some new licenses. Because with this game, as soon as something is available, whether you've got it or not, customers come in looking for it and they're annoyed if you don't have it. Was he just side-eyeing me then? Hello, Lainey. Welcome in. What's going on? Hello, Trevor. Good morning or night or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Should I get... What's that? We need some Mafia works as well, don't we? Oh, these are new. These are new. We haven't seen these before. Ultra Pro. Right. This must be an update. Oh, it's nighttime for you. Well, good evening. It is morning for me. What time is it? 25 past 8 in the morning. We're playing TCG, so it's a great way to start the day, I feel. Now, can everyone leave? It's 9 o'clock. I think it's time. That you all go back to your homes. Oh crap, my staff member went home. I forgot they do that. They literally just leave no matter what's going on. It's very inconvenient at times. And sometimes they just drop the box on the floor right in the middle of restocking too. The audacity of you. 35. They're all just patiently waiting. I'm like, can you all go home? Well, no. We'd like to buy things first. All right. And she wants to trade. What are we trading today? Whoa. Oh, they're asking 4.9. The market price is 5.7. I have the money. She doesn't realize how much it's worth. It's dropping though. It is dropping. Hi, Joshua. It's dropping. Let's just really rip her off. Look, she doesn't know what it's worth. She wants 4.9. We'll give her 4. Do you reckon she'd be too pissed off if I gave her 4,000? Nah, come on. I won't take the piss too much. I'll give her 4,200. She took it. She took it. Okay, so what card is this? We need to put that out straight away. We're going to sell that tomorrow. I have a new rule now. I don't want to buy expensive cards and hold on to them because I'm sending myself broke with it. So let's sell it. I didn't mean to do that, by the way. I haven't played this for a while. How do you sort again? We sort with F. Okay. So sort it by total value. I just bought this one. Oh, I bought it for 4.2 and it's worth 5.7 today. It is dropping. So let's get that on here for tomorrow. And we'll do a 10% markup. 6,000. I've not done this before, but I think we need to. I want money. So I'm going to keep the cards that we get from packs, I think, if I can remember what they are. But when I buy expensive cards, if I get a hot deal, I think I'm going to get it straight out on the shelf. Now, how are we going for card boxes as well? I feel like maybe I need more. No? Where are they all being kept? You know what? You know, that's what I did. I did a reorganization and now I've forgotten where it all is. So we need an epic box as well here. Oh, thank you so much for becoming a member, AK. With a tier 2 membership as well. Thank you so much. That's lovely of you. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let's go. We're very excited for new YouTube members because it'll let me get some more emote slots. So thank you very much, AK. Oh, that threw me right off. I got all excited there about my membership. I forgot what I was doing. I wanted to get the epic box. Okay. Let's get 2 of them. Let's buy them now. Then what I think we'll do, I might bring those in, actually. Let's bring these in. I know I have a restocker, but he's so slow. So I don't want him to start off on the wrong foot. Where are you joining us from, AK? I don't know if you've been in the channel before either. You might have been. That's the funny thing with YouTube, isn't it? I'm relatively new to YouTube streaming. Have I bought a different kind of one there? Yes, I have. And unlike Twitch, people have sometimes been watching your videos, but you've never seen them in the actual live before, so you don't always know. Oh, it's your first time. You're from India and it's your first time. Oh, you weren't mucking about, were you? We're mucking about at all. So what time is it in India right now then? Big night time, right? I don't get a lot of people from India in the stream, actually. Okay, let's see. Now, that was just a let's figure out what the hell we were doing kind of vibe. Now we can have a plan. Oh, it's 3:30 in the morning. My God. What are you doing awake at 3:30? You're on YouTube, evidently. Right, what we're going to do, I've got $671 in the bank, which is a bit grim, to be honest. I don't have any other cards. I'm only selling one $5,000 card at the moment, which seems like a bit of a... Let's just throw some other ones out there as well, even though I'm breaking my rule a little bit here. So normally... Actually, no, those are duplicates. Those aren't duplicates, are they? No, they are. Normally, I won't put cards less than $10 on the table. Why not try playing a game that's popular to increase my viewers? Because I don't necessarily want to do that. It depends what it is. So this game, I have like a niche that I like to be in. And even if I decided to go and play whatever's big right now, let's say it was, well, a game like Fortnite or Call of Duty, they're always big. They're oversaturated, so what's even the point anyway? I also don't like those games. And I've made it to YouTube partner doing what I've been doing so far. So I'm relatively pleased with my goals and how they're going. Now my restocker is here and going slowly as usual. Let's open up. Shall I check my prices first? Let's just see what the prices are doing. Now how do I do that again? We go to TCG price. Now let's just move stuff that's had a significant jump or a significant drop. You got off from work. Oh yeah, I do that too. But I want to have a little bit of chill time before I go to sleep. Sometimes I play Hearthstone on my phone. Sometimes I browse TikTok. It depends. The legendary card box, we need to adjust that one. Legendary card box. Epic Destiny as well. Legendary card and Epic Destiny. Let's adjust those prices a little bit. This one too. Now I don't have any mixed boxes on there. Do I have enough cards to make some bundles? Let's have a look. We'll see if we can make a cheap one. We'll go to like $2. Yes, I do. So what you can do here, if you've got a lot of duplicate cards that aren't really worth much on their own, you can put them into a bulk box. And it's just a good way of getting rid of them and a good way of monetizing anything that's just sitting in your card inventory. How many of these have I got? I've got quite a few. I must have done some serious card opening last time I played. It's been probably, I don't think it's been, I played this before Christmas. It's been ages. Now, let's try and make a slightly more high value one. So if it's more high value, it's a yellow box. What if we go like 250 to 5 and see if I have enough cards to do it? No, I don't. What if I go to 6? 7. Okay. What if I do 5 to 10? Ooh, I do have some good ones. That's a really high value box, that one. Now that one had a price change as well, so let's just check that price too while we're here. 580 bucks. 580 bucks for you still hyping there, Oz? Did I miss something, by the way? You're hyping, but nothing happened, did it? Or did it? Now I'm wondering if my notifications... Oh my god, the notifications didn't come through. You are joking me. Okay. I'm going to open up a separate... Just so you know, I'm multi-streaming at the moment. I'm multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube. And the notifications didn't come through to my restream chat. So I'm going to open a different box. I'm so sorry. Thank you, AK. For those 10 gifts, that's lovely of you to do that. I promise I don't make a habit of not noticing these things. I'm going to open a window so I can see what's going on separately. Thank you so much. Is that over on the... Let's open both of them up so I can see what's going on. And I'll bring them over here. Oh, hello, Alina. Oh, if you just got a membership, that is thanks to AKD, who was kind enough to gift 10 subs. Thank you so much for that. I'm so sorry that there's no notification. It's supposed to make a noise. It's supposed to make a lovely little noise, and it didn't, which I'm quite annoyed by. Now let's pop that out so I can see what's going on, and we won't have that happen again. And we'll pop this one out as well. I'm gonna have to do this now every single time I go live, aren't I? Just in case. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All right. You've just joined. I'm just quickly sorting out my chat boxes so I can see what's happening. I am still here. We are still gaming. Let's not worry. Thank you so much. That's lovely of you, AK. Yeah, anyone that just got a membership over on YouTube, big thank you to AK for that. I really appreciate it. Those sorts of things make a huge difference to letting us grow the channel. So thank you so much. So if it's your first time here and you've just joined, I'm live on YouTube twice, basically. So I'm on in landscape and vertical mode, as well as on Twitch. So you can basically watch it however suits your needs. I know there's been a lot of there's been a lot of pushback from some YouTubers, like YouTube users, about the vertical lives, but there's a lot of people that like to watch streams on their mobile, and the vertical ones are optimized for mobile viewing, so I do like to do them. You know what I think we might do? Let's open some packs, I think. Let's open... Maybe I'll go for... Now... Wait, is that delayed? Over here? Oh, have you done another 10, by the way? Yeah, you have done another 10. Oh, I can see it now. I can see it now. Look at it. The system works. Thank you so much for the 10. That's absolutely unbelievable. I can see some lovely, lovely names here that have just received a membership. Hello, Phil's Life. Thank you so much, AK. That really is nice of you. I'm overwhelmed by your kindness. And thank you for the follow over on Twitch as well. I'm so glad I opened that window, you know. I'm so glad you were there, Oz, because I wouldn't have realised that was happening. I can't remember how to open card packs now. That's Orkies, isn't it? There we go. We haven't played this for a while. I was just standing here, holding on to it like an idiot. Now what I'm going to do... I'm going to try and get some slightly higher value cards that we can get on the table. There's a lot of people that have now got use of the emotes today. We have some custom emotes for the channel for members. And thanks to AK, you can now have a play with those for the next month. We really need money. We need money desperately. Actually, let's open some more. Actually, do you need to trade with me? You do. You're giving me something, but you want this, but I only have one of those, so I'm going to decline on this occasion. Now, where's my legendary reds? Oh, I've only got 2 legendary reds left. Oh, okay. All right. You know what I think we might do? Let's try and earn enough money so that we can have every product license available to us right now. And then that will kind of speed up the XP because we'll have a lot of really satisfied customers. Or maybe we could do an expansion after that. I feel like the stock room could use a little bit of a reorganization as well. I'm not really loving how it's working. I feel like I'm finding it hard to stay on top of the stock. And already, I feel like this could use an update. You know how Supermarket Sims brought in the tablet? I feel like this needs a tablet as well. Yesterday was pretty good, actually. I was really tired yesterday, but it wasn't too bad. How was your day, Alina? Let's see what we could stock up on here. It's my last day of work for the week today. I go to work after these streams. I start work after these streams, I should say. I work for myself. So I've got a bit of flexibility there. Now I want that red booster pack. So I do the stream and then I go to work. But today's my last day of the week and I'm really glad because I don't know. It's been a full-on sort of week and I just feel like I don't want to work anymore the rest of the week, quite frankly. I think I've done my bit this week. We need some dice. We need some collector books as well. You see what I mean? If we could scan these labels and get them straight into our cart, that would be amazing. My money's actually going quite well though. I'm already back up to 10 grand here. Now we have a playmat down there that's run out of stock as well. Now that would be in the accessories. I think it's this one. here that I've run out of. Now those look okay. What's this one here? I got the red one already. You wish you could work for yourself, self-employment. Yeah, it is. It's one of those things where it's good and bad like anything, I suppose. Personally, I prefer working for myself despite the extra stresses that come with. And that's just because I like to be able to dictate my own schedule because it lets me do other things like this. If I worked for somebody else, I wouldn't be able to do content on the side anywhere near as easily as I can now. And I don't really I used to work in an office with other people and I hated that. I don't want to do that again. Don't like working in an office with other people. Don't enjoy it. Seeing the same people every day. There's it's okay if you like them, but there's maybe one or two people you might like out of a whole office. That's not enough to get me excited. And I used to have to commute quite a lot as well, which is also really tiring. So we need the orange and the green packs there as well. Orange and green. Orange and green. It's just, it starts to get a little bit laborious doing your shopping now, doesn't it? I'm noticing. Orange? Because you have to do it this way. It's a little bit too back and forth. I didn't really have a gossipy kind of office. You are right, though. It can be that way. I didn't really have that kind of office. But, there's just so much wasted time. That used to bother me. I used to spend so much time commuting and getting ready. And then you get to work and there's just so much wasted time. You're really not that productive when you work in an office because there's just so much distraction. And I just used to feel like I could do the same job for half the time, you know, and not have to spend my whole week there. And I was right in the end. Oh, did someone buy my expensive card? That's why my money flew up so quick. Somebody bought that expensive card that I traded. Oh, love to see it. So you want to trade me that for that, but I only have one, so I'm not going to do it. Don't give me those sad little puppy dog eyes. Oh, we need this thing as well. It looks like I don't have it out the back. Nobody ever stole my lunch either. That would annoy me. That didn't happen to me. I think you had a bit of a rough trot. Oh man, I'd be annoyed. All right. So this is what I'm talking about with the restocker. He's not really keeping up. He's quite slow. And meanwhile, the shelves are getting a little bit empty. Where the hell was I keeping these dice, by the way? Had I made a space for the dice, or was I doing a redesign when we left this? Oh, here they are. Here they are. So I've got, I've run out of them. So the black ones need to go on the bottom. Okay. I forgot as well, we can actually you can set your restocker to do your prices as well. So when the day starts, you can tell them to go around and check prices before they do anything else, which is quite useful. I really dislike checking prices. It's a dull job. It's dull work. Oh, hi, Lawrence. Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome in. How you doing? Are you a TCG Card Shop fan? I certainly am. I love this game. The only reason I haven't been playing it lately is because I love too many games and it's kind of just gone by the wayside, really. There's too many good simulators. I just got oh, you're subbing to streamers that you see. Well, that's a nice strategy. That'll help out everybody who you're visiting today. That's for sure. I'll put this one here. Actually, I recently played a new simulator, early access. It's called Car Dealer Simulator. That's coming out this year, and it was fantastic. So if you're really into simulator games, I do recommend that one. I've actually done a video on it. I'm really excited for it. Yeah, this game's great. It does. I was just saying that before. I completely agree. It needs a tablet, and we need to be able to... It's at the point where the store is big enough with enough like variety in stock that we need some quality of life stuff now. And actually, part of checking it out today was to see if they'd brought anything new in since we last played. And, you know, I don't think they have. They've got a roadmap of some stuff that they're going to be doing, but it's at the same point it was last time. So my fastest employee, I think this is my fastest restocking option, this employee. He's always coming to work with a suit for some reason. It's not that fancy. Now, have I got any room for these on the floor? Somebody wants to trade with me as well. We'll just leave him here for a minute. You want to sell this card? I can't even be bothered, mate. It's like $4. Oh, he wants $4. No, I'll give you market price. Oh, actually, I'll give you less than market price. I don't care, really. He's just walking away. He's just like, nah, not wasting my time. Don't come in with a $4 card. I'm not bothered. I'm a busy person. I need some more deodorant for the thing as well. Let's pop that in here. Lovely. Lovely. Now, these are new. And they don't have a spot in the stock room. So let's make sure they get a spot in the stock room. Otherwise, the restocker won't know what to do with them. We'll put them there. Lovely. I'm kind of remembering what we were doing now, what our objective was. And I think it was a shelf switcheroo and getting new product licenses. Asking for 6, market price is 9. I'll give you, well, they want 6.54. I'll offer you 6. I'll offer you 6.20. For God's sakes, I'll offer you 6.30. Yeah, he is faster than Jimmy. The cashier is quite good, actually. I've got a very fancy cashier. Everybody wears a suit to work now. Probably shouldn't talk about him right in front of him, but, you know, he needs to develop a thick skin, you know, one of these days. A little whippersnapper. Look at him. Looks like it's his first job, doesn't it? It's his first job and he's borrowed his dad's shirt. Okay. Now... See, I don't like this business of having boxes all over the floor. Do I not have a spot for these? Maybe I don't. I have too many of them, that's why. Alright, I feel like he's dressed for the job that he wants, not the job that he has. And I don't think his heart is in restocking, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Shit! Jarek! You F-boy. You bloody F-boy. Welcome in. Do you know, why do you think it is that why do you enjoy my discomfort so much? Good day. What is it? Why, do you know? Actually, Oz said to me a few weeks ago, he said that I'm fun to annoy, right? He said I'm fun to annoy, and that annoyed me. Fun to annoy, and when I get angry, it doesn't even seem like I'm really angry. That's what he said. And that annoyed me. It really did. Yeah, it is a bit crowded, but it's expensive, you see, and I've only just got enough money. So what I was thinking of doing, you see this little nook in the corner? Those are my latest, I think that's 2 extensions worth. Those are my latest extensions. And then I decided that I was going to make sure that I could actually fill all of the shelves that I've got. So I've still got some space for things. Now let's pay my bills, because I always forget. So the money can look really good and then you realize you haven't paid anything. Let's see if there's stuff that I haven't unlocked yet. How's your day going so far, Jarek? You're back. Hello, Speech. You're welcome back. What's happening? It's a je ne sais quoi. Bloody annoying is what it is, Jarek. Bloody annoying. And you know, there's nothing more annoying than someone, like when I get annoyed and I'm telling them I'm annoyed and then they're kind of starting to laugh. Oh, that annoys me. It does. You don't know why the shelves can be accessed from both sides. It's wasting space. They should be against the wall. Well, what's wrong with having people being able to shop on both sides of them, though? I pose you that question. I am well. How are you, Nova? Welcome in. Should we unlock? Let's start unlocking some licenses, hey? Or should I expand? Maybe I will expand. It is crowded, isn't it? It's hard to know what to do. Now, if I want to do an expansion, what's it going to cost me? A lot, I expect. It's not too bad. 4,600. All right. So that gives me another nook. That takes me all the way to the register like this. Oh, the stock shelves. Oh, the stock shelves. Yeah, look, I could probably do those better. I guess we'll do one thing at a time here. So what we might do... Oh, yeah, my staff member's gone home. Asking 93, market price 94, but dropping... I'll give you 85. You're welcome. Do you think maybe I should use... maybe I should get some more play tables in the shop? If I move these a little bit? Oh, I know. I wasn't kidding. Everything you do is expensive. So if you want to expand... Every expansion costs more than the last. But they're all quite small. And all the product licenses are expensive as well. So you have to spend a lot of money to have the ability to sell a product without even buying stock. So that's why, you know, you really have to make sure that you're making a good amount of money before you start doing too many upgrades, because you'll just make life hard for yourself. I think... I feel like I'd sort of like a vibe. Oh, the game design. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They do stand in the middle. You're right. This is TCG Card Shop Simulator. So what was I doing yesterday? I played Supermarket Simulator yesterday, and we did that because we were checking out the Shoplifters update. Which, by the way, I thoroughly enjoyed. It was very, very good. Today is TCG. And I thought we would revisit this game to see if they've done any funky new things with it, but they actually haven't really since we played it last. There is some stuff on the roadmap, but it just hasn't been done. So if you haven't seen it before, this is a trading card shop game. And I believe in future, they're planning on bringing in the actual cards into a game, in the game, I think. And I don't... Actually, no, I don't think it's on PS4, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Now, should we go for the same orientation? Yeah, what we're going to do, because we've done this expansion, made that hard for myself, let's just rebox that for a minute. I'm going to shift these shelves over a wee bit. Yeah, now that every other game had this feature, yep, I expect so too. Now, if I want to move this, that's a double-sided shelf. I like these. I just find them, I don't know. I like having one shelf where I can have things on both sides. It just gives some good options here. It's called TCG Card Shop Simulator, if you're looking for it. I do think that's going to happen, actually, Jarek. I think they're bringing the game in, and the cards you have can be used in the game. That would be awesome. Because I do love card games. I haven't played the original Outlast, but I've played that, oh god, what's it called? What's that Outlast game that came out quite recently where it's co-op? The one that you got me, Jarek, and it gives me real anxiety. Trials. I've played Outlast Trials, and that stresses me out in the biggest way. Like, I like it. It's good. It's good what they've done, but wow, it's hardcore. And I've played a lot of horror games. Disclaimer, I'm not new to horror games, and that is wild. I haven't played it for so long. How do you know my face gets all flushed? You've never seen me while I play it, you F-boy. You've only ever played it in Discord when I don't have my cam on. So you wouldn't even know. Okay, now let's, for some reason, maybe I hate myself. Maybe we'll play it again soon. Why do I want to play it now that you've brought it up? It's been a minute. I think I just got sick of saving you all the time, Jarek. I think that's what it was, actually. Thinking about it now, it's coming back to me now. I was sick and tired of saving you, and I just wanted to think about myself, basically. Okay, I'm going to move that one. Is that too close to the counter? I think that's okay. That looks neater, doesn't it? I like that. That's looking very neat and tidy. I might move the one that's in front of the window, though. It'd be hard for them to implement it into this game. I'm interested to see. Just let me... That's better. Sorry. I'm interested to see what they do with this. I think that if they're not careful, these kinds of games do hit a bit of a wall. I'm going to put this in the stock room until we have expanded further. That's what we're going to do. That's right in the way, though. Why can I not place it somewhere more convenient? Let's put it over here. Just go there for a minute. Just sit there for a minute. Oh my God. Now let's open some cards. We need some cards that we can get on the table. No, I don't actually collect Pokemon cards. I don't really have any affinity for Pokemon. I've never really done anything with it. So, I've got nothing against it. I've just never really done anything with it. Thanks, Oz. Couldn't be bothered. Done all right today, though. That's the first one of the day, isn't it? Good day today. Now should we just grab some singular ones? What about these blue ones? What if we open up a few blueies? I can't quite reach the blueies. Can I crouch in this game? Let's have a little box of cards and let's have a little card opening session. The most difficult things to implement is don't get exploited in this game. What do you mean? Now I want to open this. No, wait, I want to open this box. Then we'll place it and we're just going to open up a bunch of cards and see if we get anything good. We need to fill the table. You get some profit out of people playing there, sitting. Yes, you do. So when you put those card tables in, you can have different card events and you get money per hour for people coming to play. So yeah, so the more tables, the better, provided that people are using them all. So yeah, you do. That's why they're there. Hello, Wayne. How are you doing? What's going on? Oh, it wasn't too bad, Jarek. It was just like a spammy comment. Spammy, irritating comment. They're gone now. Today's been all right. You never really know with YouTube vertical what you're going to get. Depends what side of the algorithm you hit on that particular day. Sometimes you get really good people. Sometimes I go live and I'm hit with a barrage of, you know, sexual harassment. Other times it's just irritating stuff or offensive stuff to me or others. It gets rough. It's the roughest one out of all of the platforms. And that's just because of the sheer, like, randomness and number of people that it's reaching. As opposed to something like Twitch or YouTube landscape where people are kind of browsing and opting in. You're just getting, like, placed in front of people on the For You page with the vertical. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what you're saying. That would be hard, wouldn't it? Like, I think they've probably got some really good ideas for these games sometimes, but they just know that people are going to exploit it and it's not going to work in practice. A couple of decent ones we can put on the table. That's all right. So really, I'm looking for cards that are over $10 to be a standalone sale on the table. I've never actually used Kick. YouTube in general is not like Kick. This is just YouTube vertical that I'm talking about. And that's the nature of a vertical stream. YouTube in general is fine. I have never used Kick as a content creator or as a viewer, actually. I know it was super problematic when it first came out. I feel like they're cleaning up their act a little bit. Probably out of necessity. Too much bad publicity, and then companies don't want to work with anything to do with it if that happens. just don't really think they had any TOS at first, but I think they're sorting that out now. Yeah, early on in the piece. And I think there was some streamers that did some really bad stuff that were with Kick. I mean, there's some really bad, there's some horrible content creators on all the platforms, to be honest, if you look hard enough. All right, so we had a few cards that we can sell. Nothing outlandish. Those kinds of ones are good. That's all right. So what we'll do, let's just make sure we're not too low on anything. How's I got a copyright, I got a copyright demonetization on my Balatro video from earlier in the week, just for the in-game music. It's the first time that's ever happened. I'm gonna look at that properly. Like, if you've played Balatro, the music is playing the whole time, kind of like this one is. It's just a loop of the in-game music over and over again. I got a demonetization thing for bloody Balatro. Much to my annoyance. Not giving me anything too exciting, but I do have some... I have some that I can put on the table here. So these are all my duplicates. Anything over $10 must go on the table. Anything under, I'll try and keep for those bulk boxes that we can make. Now, just get these prices. Actually, we'll check the prices tomorrow, unless it doesn't have a price already. I might have to hum my own soundtrack. This is true. I might just have to make my own theme tune. That's good news, isn't it? That's very good news for everybody. Now, the other thing we'll do... This is looking a little bit sad too. Can I have another restocker, by the way? I don't feel like I'm getting enough done with this restocker. Who else can we have? Can you have two people doing that at the same time? He's supposedly fast. Oh, he's very fast. Oh, he's very fast. Hey, man, I went to the gym every night. You need a muscle? He's fast at restocking. Maybe we'll get Beefy Angus and we'll get rid of Dennis. So he's 600 a day. He's 800 a day. Ah, all right. Should we say goodbye to Dennis then? Maybe we'll get a little bit of Angus in our lives. $6,000 just to hire him. He doesn't come cheap, does he? Hello, Dicklon. Welcome in. Oh, thank you. That would be lovely. Hey, you never know. You never know. YouTube numbers can be that way. By the way, I never know what my viewer count is. I don't look at it because it doesn't affect me while I stream. I'll stream the same if I had 6 or if I had 600, so I don't see the numbers. Hi, Himbro. I'm not British. I'm from Australia. Welcome in. I'm going to see more of those icons next to people's names. The no sounds ones. How very dare. I have a beautiful singing voice. You don't appreciate me. All right, we are going to hire Angus, but it's not going to be today because he's too expensive. But I think he's worth it. So let's just get some other things that are getting a little bit low. We'll get ourselves a collector book. And we'll get... what else do we have here? Oh, these are double-sided, right? Yeah, so I'm going to have to look at one side. What about the yellow card covers? Before they run out, these ones. I have no idea if I was buying them in packs of 16 or 8, though. We'll get the bat. Different size boxes take up different slots on the shelf, which is actually sort of irritating because you can't tell what you've got there. I might sell that extra table that I've got as well, you know. I think that's just going to get in the way there. We need the singular legendary pack and the red and green boosters as well. So we want those and these as well. Oh, I know, isn't it? I actually I felt a little bit flat last weekend on one of the days, and I played a few hours of Car Mechanic Sim just off stream. I love that game. And I think I'm actually starting to do some offline recordings of games as well, so I can, you know, get more videos out. I'm working on Balatro at the moment, so I did some Balatro recording last night. I think I'm going to do it for Car Mechanic Sim as well. Good night, Alina. Thank you for hanging out. Have a lovely sleep, and we'll see you soon, hopefully. So there's going to be, keep your eyes peeled. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube. There's going to be a lot of stuff being published that is not from live streams. Some exclusive YouTube videos. All right, let's go. Let's go. So we don't have much money now. That's fine. That's because we have invested in a bit of a restock. Now, what I might do when my guy gets here, I might have him set prices for me. Don't threaten you. Oh, I'll threaten you if I like. How very dare. My stream. I'll get into set prices. Hang on. Hold still. I would like you to set prices, please. And round them up to 10%. That looked new. I don't think it normally asks me about the rounding. I'll do this until he's finished. When he's finished, he will go back out on the street. He just stands there on the street, basically. Oh, let's get rid of that stupid table as well. Now where do these go? I think these go over here, right? Why have I bought them? I didn't even need them. I've already got enough. Right, we'll sell that. Yes. It is a little annoying. If you buy something and you don't need it and you sell it, you only get half the price back. But that's my fault. Alright. Let's have a little whiz round. See what we can do. Show you how it's done, mate. There's a little bit of a queue as well, isn't there? I think I might need another... I need another checkout soon. I wonder if I can have one. Everything's so expensive. Like all of the upgrades. Very expensive. Good morning, Julia. How is everything today? I hope Zeal is okay today as well, by the way. I hope that didn't turn into anything yesterday. All right, lovely. Now, where can this green one go? It's going quite well. It took me a minute just to remember where I left things because it's been ages since we've played. But we've got a bit of a flow going now. Unfortunately, they haven't really added much since we last played, we've discovered. And I think that I think it's at the point where it needs a few more quality of life updates at this stage. Oh, she's gone to the doctor today. Oh, that's unbelievable. You know, I hope the doctor would have some kind of clue what it is. You still haven't found anything in the house, have you? You're asking for 24, market price is 31. It's kind of on the decline. If he's asking 24, let's give him 22. 23. Oh, for God's sakes, fine. 24. Oh, hello. Okay. The hiccups, it's all too exciting. It's all too much. The outline was traced with a marker. Oh, that is a very good idea, you know. Did you do that with yours? Did you just think of that after what happened to you so that you could really tell if it was getting worse? Because you're right there. If you have an injury, like if you have a bite or something like that, because it happens so slowly, you can't always quite remember what it looked like the day before. Why have I bought so many of these? I don't even need them. I think I got them confused with something else that I was looking at. That's annoying. Now, do you think I can have Angus as well as the guy I've already got, by the way? Can I have two? I'm being greedy now, aren't I? I'm like, can I have two? Can I have Angus and what's his face? I can't remember his name now. They did it at the hospital. Oh, that's a really good idea, you know. If anybody gets a random unknown injury or mark or a bite, put a little marker around it so you can see if it gets bigger. I like it. Hello, Dantriz. I know. Welcome to my nerdy shop. I am the queen of the nerds. Okay, let's put this here as well. Oh, hey, Dantrous, what's been going on? Now, I think these might need to go on the shelf as well. Do they pick up the box on the street? They do. He's just quite slow, and I've set him to do the pricing for me at the moment. So he's pricing. When that's done, he'll go stand on the street, and then if there's boxes there, he would bring them in and put them away. I would like a second restocker, though. I don't know if I can have two. If I can't have two, I'm going to swap him for Angus. Now, I will... Will I swap this with you? No, you're giving me a worse card. No. No, I don't want that. And I think I restocked faster, didn't I? He just gave me a little head shake. We've run out of the cards that he wanted. He's asking 217, market price 282. Ooh, it's peaking. Let's try and get it for 210. God damn it. He knows what he's doing, doesn't he? He knows what I'm about. Fine. 216. 216. I think I might get that straight out, you know, that one. Because that's having a bit of a moment and everyone looks like they want to start buying things, don't they? There's some problems in this shop that need rectifying. Was that the one I just bought? It was that one, wasn't it? Was it? I feel like that's the one I just bought. 282 market price. I think so. I think it is. So we'll round that up a little bit. I need to sneeze, excuse me. I hope that muted. I had a mute button, but on the odd occasion I do sneeze. You'd be surprised at how often that doesn't work. Asking 17. I'll give you 17. That's okay. Now, thank you. I remember once, so every now and again, I've got a mute button on my Stream Deck. Every now and again, the PC might do an update and it kind of breaks the link a little bit between OBS and the mute button. Which had happened to me and I didn't realize. And I did a massive sneeze thinking I'd muted it and it went straight through the microphone. Thanks. That wasn't me then. If it was a jet engine, it wasn't me. I don't sound like that anyway. I'm too delicate, Jarek. You should know this by now. Okay. Asking 3.9, market price 3.9. What if we try and get it for less and we'll sell it straight away? Quick profits from these ones. What if I give him 3,500? He's not dicking around, is he? All right, I'll give you 3,600. Best deal ever. 3,600. Let's sell it straight away before we forget. Now 3,600. I never remember what I just bought though. That happened straight away, didn't it? They all look the same. Like I can't see the names of them easily. I think it's this one. I think that's the one I just got. I need to pay more attention. I need to look at the name that I'm buying and then I'm going to open it and take the card out and look at the name so I can be sure. I can't figure it out just from the picture. There's too many similar ones. Now we've run out of... this is what I mean. He's slow. We've run out of these. And I need to order some more of those as well. We've run out of the epic... whatever they're called. These ones. They've run out as well. He's just sloping around, taking forever. Meanwhile, I have empty shelves here. It's outrageous. I feel like I'm doing too much. Asking 9, market price 10. Meh, I'll give you 8. I don't really care that much. Okay. We'll get these ones out as well. The individuals. These Destiny ones. That's what they're called, Destiny ones. And we also have some rare Destinies as well. Where am I keeping those? Are they over here somewhere? Yes, they are. looks like I did a pretty good job with my stock reorganization. I am actually finding the things that I'm looking for, which is good. Excellent. So let's get some stock from the shop. We need some rare and epic boxes. Let's do that. We'll go one of those, actually 2 of those, if I can afford it. 2 of those. Yeah, that's okay. And also, anything else completely out that I can see? I think that'll probably do. I think they need to streamline the stock order process as well, even with how it's done from the phone. There's just something a little unsatisfying about that. And I want to put the rare one underneath. Actually, that one can go out the back now. How to find Supermarket Sim updates. Yeah, I really liked it, actually. I had a really good time with it. Did not mean for that to go there. Can I take the label off now? That's frustrating. It was, it worked really well. So, you know, I don't know if you saw all of the Game Stonk simulator demo that we played. That had shoplifting in it from the get-go, which is all well and good, but the shoplifting was a bit aggressive. Like, it was too constant and you had to deal with it every single time and leave the running of the shop every single time. And it was quite devastating, like, with what you were losing. So they've handled that really well because you can hire a security guard. You can buy a baseball bat to whack them yourself, but you can also hire a security guard, and then you put cameras in the shop as well. And those cameras work in line with the security guard being able to see what's going on. And you can also put a security gate on the front of the shop too. So if someone steals something, old Billy Bob runs in and whacks them with a baseball bat, and they're like, ah! And then he puts the stuff back on the shelf that they stole. It's very seamless. It was really, really good. So I was into that. Now, while we have money, let's pay the bills that are outstanding. I really want to get this other restocker because I'm getting held back by this guy. So he looked very serious. He was very serious. He kind of looked a bit like a thumb. Old Bob. He looked a bit like a thumb with glasses on, but he got the job done. I was very impressed with him, and I gave him a free box of chicken nuggets. Oh, hello. That's like one of those romantic comedies where people meet over a library shelf. Like, I was restocking the booster card packs, and then I saw him staring at me in a disturbing manner. And it was then I knew that I needed to fire him. Okay. Right. I don't think I can even... He does look a bit lost, actually. This is what I mean. He's restocking. Well, I hope he's restocking. I hope that's what he's doing back there. He's restocking, but he's taking a long time to do it. And he's just dropping boxes on the floor as well, apparently. That's what we're doing today. The stock room's not very efficient. I don't think I can make it any bigger. Let's have a little look. Oh, I can, actually. Oh, there's too much to do. I think I should. Like, I think I could make this work better. I think there's a few things that aren't working well, and altogether they're making a bit of a shit show. So let's expand and see what we get. That's quite good. That's quite a good amount of extra space here. All right, let's get this sorted out. Let's take a minute to be amazing in the long run. Now, what's the most efficient way of doing this? That's accessible from both sides like that, but it's kind of stupid. That's what Running was saying earlier, actually. But if you have them sideways, you can't easily see what's there, which also annoys me because there's no labels on the end. So I guess we'll do it like this for the purpose of being able to see what's on there. So that's got comic books and play mats on it. So it looks like I'm keeping the accessories together there. I might get myself another shelf as well. They're expensive though, aren't they? I think they're $2,000. They are. Let's get ripped off at every opportunity, don't you? I'm going to leave that there because that's going to be, as we expand the comic books and whatnot, we will have them all in this corner. Comic books and play mats and all that stuff. Or I could use it for overspill for now. Just for now. Otherwise, it all sits on the floor, and then when he's restocking, he throws it on the floor, which is super annoying. So we have overspill for that comic as well, but there's... Yeah, okay, that can go here. I'm loving it already. Now these... Those are also... I've got some accessories on the bottom, the dice. I might even just move these over here for now. You can't go past a good stock room reorganization. It's like a little spring cleaning, isn't it? Just everything starts to work all of a sudden. When it's good, it's good. Right. Can you take the labels off? You can't, can you? Okay. Right. So as we're doing this, how about we check and see if we can unlock any new licenses so that we know. So when it comes to comic books, so even having to scroll down to this degree is kind of annoying at this point. Comic books. Okay, so we have those. I don't think I have that one. So it's about $4,000 if I want to get these. I need 2 more comic book licenses. So that, yeah, that's why I've made a little bit of extra space back here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's just move this here temporarily. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Doing a bit of a rejig here. We're at the point of the game where things need to run way more efficiently than they are. Now, I previously have had these sideways for space saving. But I don't like not being able to see the labels from the front. It's actually holding things up. So this is what we're doing, despite the fact that it's an inefficient use of space. We're doing it anyway. Because it's driving me crazy. I guess as the stock room gets bigger, this will be okay. Every upgrade costs so much money. This looks a lot neater as well. I just feel a bit less overwhelmed by it all. I can just quickly dash by and see what I need to buy. That's much better. I have a bit of overspill here as well. Let's just chuck it on the floor there though. It's only 1 box. And then this one. Much better. Let's just keep expanding the stock room as we need so that we have some efficient shelving. You can grab all of this straight from the front anyway. It's all the same item. What do I have here? What's that? Oh, those are green packs. That's 2 full and so are those. Okay. I think I'll stop buying too much now because I can actually see what I've got. Let's get blue. Let's get all the dice. No, I don't need all the dice because I've moved them. That was a good start. Let's get some Destiny Rare Individuals. Didn't mean to do that either. Destiny Rare Individuals. If there was a little search function, that would be good too, wouldn't it? Like, you know how you can search for products when you play Car Mechanic Sim? You go to the shop and you can just quickly use the search bar. It saves you so much mucking around. Green and red. So is that what I did last time? I think I bought these thinking that I was buying these. So these are card covers. I need the green and the red. They'll be in the accessories. That's what I did wrong there. I wondered why I had so many of them all of a sudden. Now it makes sense. Right, let's buy those. How are the games looking? We've got... No, everybody loves Mafia Works. I feel like I can't keep that on the shelf. Let's get 3 of them. And we also have these. These are all new. They've never been in the game before. So let's start thinking about those as well. I can't afford to do them all right now. But we'll have a little think about what we're going to do, where they're going to go. Quite frankly, there's just too much to be thinking about. Have I got a customer in there? Oh my god! I'm sorry! My staff member went home and I forgot that there was people in here, as if they waited. I've been just mucking around out the back that whole time. Because the staff don't care. They don't care how busy you are. They just leave. Completely unbothered. Oh, do you know, that's a massive drawback from getting your restocker to do your pricing. Now we don't have rounded prices. Because he's putting them up by 10%, but he's not rounding them. Oh, that sucks. It means I have to give them extra change. Because I don't have the right money in Australian currency. Will I give you one of those? Nah, that's a crap deal. I don't need any of that. Yeah, and you know, I think it's fine as long as they keep up with it. And that sort of is the thing that doesn't happen. And I get why it doesn't happen. A lot of the time these are small publishers or a single developer. It's a big deal making updates. I appreciate that. But realistically, for people to keep playing the game and to stay interested, the quality of life stuff has to come in at a certain point. Otherwise, you get that overwhelm where you feel like, you know, it's all too hard. You're constantly trying to restock and that you can't grow the shop. You don't have the resources that you need. And you tend to just sort of stop playing. You don't get the same satisfaction and enjoyment out of it anymore. Yeah, it is good though. They do have a lot of stuff on their roadmap. It's just, I'm hoping that they do it relatively soon. Supermarket Sim took a really long time to get their updates done, but then now that they have, they're very good. So they took their time, but they've done it well. And that has made that game playable for me again now. I haven't played it for so long, but after doing it yesterday, I'm interested in it again. Now, we still can't afford Angus. Angus costs $6,000 just to hire. But we really want to hire him because he's a super fast restocker. Alright. I like the new stockroom layout. I think things are going to flow better here. I'm going to have a better handle on what's going on. I really don't like that he's gone and changed all my pricing and now it's not rounded. But I don't want to do it myself either, so I might just have to deal with it. It's an Australian currency problem because in Australian currency, our smallest cent is 5 cents. In the game, we've got all these like 10, 16, 66, 84, so you always have to give them slightly too much change for it to work, which is sort of annoying. So I'll get you to do my prices then straight away before you get going. You do the prices. Round up. Oh, I missed the round up. That's my fault. I've been complaining about this for like 5 minutes. It's a round up tick box, everybody. There you go. So if you tick the round up box, it all works out. If you don't see it, like a dickhead, and then complain about it, you'll be annoyed. So you can do that now. Everybody's ready. I have nothing on the table. Problem solved. Next, I'll discover that I could be ordering things on a little scanner tablet and I didn't even know. That'll be the next thing. I really need to open some card packs. We do not have enough stuff on the table for my liking. What should we open? Let's open the fancy ones. Let's treat ourselves. Some good ones. It's funny, you never really notice. The music's so non-intrusive. It's literally on repeat the whole time. But like you don't care. I was saying earlier, by the way, Julia, I got a copyright demonetization for my Balatro streams from the other day. For the in-game music. So if you've played Balatro, there is only one music. That's it. There's just one song. But just it's not even a song. It's just a tone that plays all the way through. So I've got a copyright thing on it So now I've got it, and I got it for my supermarket sim stream yesterday. I played Harris Heller Stream Beats, copyright-free music for the entire stream yesterday. Got 2 copyright claims on that, which obviously doesn't make sense. And I've got copyright claim on 2 Balatro streams. So now I've got to go through and sort out all these nonsense copyright claims. And until you do, all of your videos are demonetized. Who's wasting my time with these? How very dare. Do I want that? No. No, I don't. Now, he made it through. How did you get through my, How did you get through my Smellatron? Have some extra, just to be safe. Okay. A bit overwhelmed. The only thing is, though, if he's changing pricing every day, let's let him do it today so that he can fix all of these uneven prices and get them back to rounded. After we do that, I'm not going to have him on pricing duty anymore, you know, because realistically, when you check your prices, there's only a handful of products that really need to have their price changed. And he's going through the whole shop and changing every single one. It's taking all that time. And then he's not restocking. So I don't like that system either. So while he's doing this, let's get some cards out on the shelf because he's busy now. Now, where's my individual epic packs? Oh, I see what I've done there. I had a spot for them, and then I accidentally put that there instead, didn't I? We need some individual epic packs as well. Let's get 2 of them. For a cheeky $1,000. Robbery, isn't it? Has anyone got any exciting weekend plans? I actually don't, and that's exciting to me. I have no plans this weekend, and my weekend starts tomorrow. My last day of work today. And for the first time in ages, there are no plans, and I love it. I love it. I love not having anything scheduled for this weekend. That feels right for me. For a 4-second George Michael careless whisper sound alert. Yeah, those Twitch sound alerts can really get you actually on Twitch and on YouTube. Because it seems like there's no I'll give you 12. There's no filter on the kinds of sounds that people can upload to those Twitch extensions. So a lot of the time there is copyright music used in them. And then if people pay to play it on your stream, it can cause you problems then. Catching the mouse? Oh no. Oh, they're kind of cute though. I kind of think they're sort of cute. Saying that, I don't want one in my bed or anything. Oh, have you? Is it like fruit and veg sort of gardening? Is it maintenance gardening, or is it like harvesting, sorting things out sort of gardening? It's the only thing, isn't it? While it's really nice to grow your own stuff, if for some reason you can't stay on top of it for a time, it's actually quite a lot of work then, isn't it? Oh, you booked a hotel near the lake and you're going to have 4 days to yourself and it's going to be snowing. Oh, that sounds nice. Oh, that sounds really nice. Imagine just, I don't care about that trade. Imagine just chilling. That sounds amazing. Just chilling and it's quiet by the lake. Watch the snow. That would be amazing. That is a novelty to me. That is a holiday that I have not had in Australia. How chill. Let's get you back to restocking, please. Lovely. Weeding and reviving and clearing stuff that got crisp. That's the other thing as well, isn't it? You happened to be in hospital during like a heat wave. And whilst you got to save a little bit on your electricity and use the hospital's air conditioning, your fruit and vegetables would have gotten a little bit crisp while you were busy in there. You just can't win. Just can't win. They do crisp as well. The little baby capsicum plant in the garden hasn't been looking very good. That was looking a little bit sad and slightly crispy the other day, I have to say. There's only been one little baby capsicum that's come off it so far. And you're the gardener, so if you're not there, it's not getting done, basically. Asking 71, market price 91. All right, let's buy it. Now, this is it doesn't actually tell you what the name of it is, does it? Oh, Clawop. Clawop Full Art. Okay, so if I get it for 69, which would be a nice price. Accepted. Yeah, she knows what's going on. We'll put this one straight on the table, the Clawop by price. Now, got some good value cards here, but I've been trying not to sell duplicates that I've pulled in packs. I could sell, you know, heaps of stuff. Is that the one? No, that's not the one. That's not the one. A little bit cheaper. I was about $90 actually, wasn't it? Market price. So we've probably gone a little bit too far. Floor up. Full art. That's the one. This is the one. Oh, I'm sorry, Noma. Sorry I had a horrible day today. That's a lot of pressure, isn't it? I don't know. I'll try and be amazingly entertaining for at least the next 10 minutes. I'll do my best. But I won't make any promises. Ooh, what do we have here? I know. It's going to be a horrible heat wave again next week. How very dare they? We've just been through one. Asking for 3.6, market price 3.6. What's it doing? What's the movement? It's kind of steady, isn't it? It has been as low as 3.3. So what if I give you 3.2? 3.2. Hello, JM. Welcome. Yeah, I'll start being entertaining now. I'll start now. The rest of the stream, I've just been warming up. I've just been warming up. Okay, accept. Now, what's the name of this card, by the way? It's a Decimite. It's a Decimite, and the market price is 3.6. He thinks I'm ripping him off, and he would be correct in this assumption. Decimite. Let's get that straight on the table as well. Let's get that money in. Get that money. Let's just sort it by price. Be good if you could sort it by recently bought, wouldn't it? Is that the Decimite? No, that's a Budwing. 3.9 it was worth. That's it, isn't it? That's the one. I'm just selling one card at a time. I'm creating, you know, I'm creating demand, basically. I'm just going to yell at the sun. It's like that Simpsons episode. Old man yells at cloud. Like, that's what we all feel like in Australia at the moment. Jake Carter, boy. He bought that straight away. Straight away. Everybody, like, there's no cost of living crisis in this town. Where is this? Where is this? No, I spent way too long thinking about that. Like $7. I want to move to this place where everybody's got all this disposable income. You can just drop $3 on a card just on your way home from work like it's nothing. Oh, I'm going to move here. This is the business. Is this America? Do we assume this town is in America? Because in Australia, you know, we're poor. It's rough out here. Now let's get some legendary packs. We'll go one of those, two of those, and two of those. And ooh, maybe some red card covers, red card boxes, red card boxes, and whatever that game is at the top that I can't remember. Okay. It's Monaco. Yeah, we're in Monaco. I'm running a card shop in Monaco. That makes sense. Thinking about it now. Then we want the tabletop shop, and we want this game, and I'll get two of them. Excellent. Now, these ones, I think had they run out on the shelf as well? Always a customer looking at things as soon as I want to get something on the shelf. It's just like real life, isn't it? Nobody was interested until I wanted to be over there. Somebody else wants to trade. Asking way more than it's worth. Trying to rip me off. It's on the up though, but I think I will only offer 85 for it. 85 for that card. Now, what was I doing? You distracted me. You distracted me with your mediocre deals. This one needs to go out the back on the shelf. Little spot that I've made for it. And then we've got some little boxes here as well. I'm just trying, I guess I'm trying to keep it so that I don't have to do these mega orders. I don't like when it gets like that. I don't like the stock room getting really depleted. And then I just have to spend all this time doing these mega orders. I'm just keeping everything topped up so it doesn't become just really grindy and annoying. Now let's see if we've got enough cards to make some bulk boxes here. I'm finding it hard to make a yellow box. I can make red. I've made red ones. I've made white ones. It's the in-betweens. It was a beautiful morning this morning. I'm thinking of going for a... I'm hoping to go for a walk after stream for a leg stretch before I get stuck into the day. And I'm really hoping that the weather stays nice because it was stunning when I got up this morning. Like, you know, it's going to be 35 or something today. And you know when it's going to be a really hot day and the morning is just absolutely an absolute stunner. Everything was dead still. Perfect temperature. I hope it stays like that. The amount of times I think it's going to, and then I go out and it's like the cool change coming through, or it's windy and dusty. There's a big cat skulking around the yard and you're worried about the chickens when they're out during the day. Your chicken chased the cat away. What a badass though. That's unbelievable. Oh my god, that would be really stressful. So, does it work putting, like, can you put anything around the perimeter of your garden to stop cats, like to deter cats? Like, you know, those motion activated sprinklers and stuff? I don't think they like those, do they? All right, let's get these customers through. They can be real problematic, can't they? Charged at it and the cat legged it over the fence. That's amazing. Cats can be a real issue for a lot of pets, actually. They're not compatible with a lot of animals that you might have. And people just let them roam around everywhere, you know, without a care in the world. Oh, hello. A dog would be a great deterrent. That's true. Asking 6, market price 5. I already have one. Meh, I don't care about that. Your cat's afraid of anything. You don't have an aggressive cat. Well, that's true as well. They all have different personalities, don't they? I am married, Dicklon, yes. I am. We're playing the Married DLC of TCG Card Shop Simulator today. It's a very, very important update that everybody must know. Now we're going to put the Mafia Works, actually all of the board games, except for the bottom one, on the shelf. So while they're finishing their little card game, we are going to just do the restocking that What's-His-Neck didn't do. We've got $12,000 now. I think we can afford Angus tomorrow. I'm a bit excited. Angus is the fastest restocker. He is Muscle Man. We're going to bring him in. He costs $6,000 to hire. He sleeps all day, and when there's anything close, he hides. Oh, see, I'd like to think that if I did get a cat, it would be the cozy kind of cat that would like to cuddle up to me and just chill, and, you know, we'd just watch a bit of Netflix and relax. But knowing my luck, if I got a cat, it would be a little asshole. It'd be one of those cats that likes ankles. A cat that likes to maul you every time you go by. I'd be like, why did I do this to myself? Okay, now let's just pay my bills. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting about the bills like I always do. But I've been pretty good today, actually. Now, can I also have Angus? So he's $6,000 just to hire him. Then he'll cost me $800 a day. He's a very, very fast restocker. I might fire Dennis tomorrow. His little face. Let's see how we go. I don't think it's worth having them both. I already have, like, they all have strengths and weaknesses. I have the best possible person on the checkout now. And I'm now going to have the best person restocking. Look, yeah, look, Dennis, it's business, mate. Oh, look at his little face he knows. He's kicking the ground. He's trying to ignore me. He's like, yeah, bye. Just going to start my shift. Anyway, I don't want to hear the ends of any sentences. Yeah, he knows it's coming. He woke up in the morning and he just knew. Dennis, I'm sorry. It's not personal. It's just business. Terminate. He's just... I thought he might walk out with the box. So you know what? I'm taking this. Taking this with me. So when one door closes, another muscular one opens. So we're going to have Angus doing the restocking. Let's go. Now this will be a level of restocking that we have never seen because Angus is very, very fast at this. Yes, Dicklon. Absolutely. He took it very well. I know. The whole thing with people, like the amount of times as well, people sort of will be like, oh, why don't you adopt it? For some reason, everybody's really obsessed with the idea of adopting animals. I feel like I've had a lot of kittens thrown at me lately. And I love animals. But I am also aware of how much work they are. I would like to do a lot of travel in the next few years. And it's not the time to be getting, you know, a puppy or a kitten. I also have a rabbit already. So those things don't really go too well together. It's so much work. I just think sometimes people underestimate just how much work it is getting a kitten or a puppy. It's a big thing. And you're going to need a lot of time to put in there if you would like that that cat or dog to grow up to have the kind of personality like that you would like, you know, a trained animal, really. Yeah, and I'm not the kind of person that would feel good about, you know, getting a dog and then nicking off for 8 weeks and popping it in with someone else or in a pet sitter. I wouldn't do that. Restocking's very slow. Even the fastest one can't catch up. Well, let's just see. Let's make sure I can afford Angus first. No, Dicklon. Let's see if I can afford just one, because otherwise it's going to cost me $1,400 a day as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do... What are we going to do today? We've upgraded our staff. That was something that I wanted. We've also increased our card playing area today. I think we now need to make enough money to get some new product lines. That's what we're going to do. We're going to save up money, buy new product lines, and then as required, we will move the stock around as we need to. I'm going to do the price checking though now, rather than the restocker, because it just takes way too long for them to do that. So let's see. The Earth Destiny deck needs to go up. Oh, I don't even have those yet. I actually don't even have them. And I can't afford them either, so we just need to get good, really. We need happy customers. I think what we could do, actually, let's open up a bunch of cards so that I've got some stuff up my sleeve. What is this? Big question mark on it. And these are all the new products that have been put into the other category. Oh, and those are the games. Yeah, okay. We're going to open some cards. We're going to open the shop. Everyone can come inside, spend their hard-earned money. I'm going to open some cards and hope that we get some high value stuff. Relatively high value that I can get on the table. Yeah, Emily is a rabbit. So Emily's a house rabbit, for anyone who's wondering. Rabbits are like an exotic. They're an exotic animal, so not everybody knows how to look after them necessarily. It's not quite the same as somebody looking after your dog for the day. Rabbits are quite specific in what they need, what they eat, things to look out for with them. So I basically trust almost nobody. I only trust my parents, really, to look after her because they know about rabbits just through me having had one for so many years. But I wouldn't just drop her off with anybody. I just wouldn't do it. Because, yeah, they are an exotic. I guess similar to, like, similar but different to, like, chickens. Like, Julia's chickens. That's an animal, like, that people don't necessarily know what to do with them. How to look after them properly, how to keep an eye on things that don't look right. Your average person just doesn't know. So you need somebody who understands their specific needs. I might open some of these blue ones as well. Hello, Nad. Good early 3:20. Oh my goodness. 3:20 Thursday morning. Where are you then, Nad? Where are you in the world? It's nearly 10 a.m. for me. I'm good today. I woke up a little tired this morning, but the coffee has cleared the cobwebs away. They can be really, really sensitive to change, but Emily's quite good. And I think it's because she's had a fair bit of change. Like, this is like the third house that she's had to become used to. So she's quite unfazed, and I was a little bit worried about transporting her for this move because this move was quite far away. It was a decent sized car trip, and I wasn't sure how she'd go, and she was fantastic. She was completely unfazed by it. So I was all worried for nothing in the end, and it's just settled in really quickly. Oh, you're in Dubai. Oh, wow. What's it like? I've never been to Dubai. Do you like living there? Yeah. When you've just rescued a bunny, they are different. So if you rescue one from the RSPCA, you're going to have to... That's similar to getting a puppy. You're going to need a lot of time and thought and care there because a lot of the time rescue bunnies, they were strays or they were brought in from really bad situations. So they're not very trusting of humans, understandably. Because rabbits are prey animals as well. They're anxious by nature. So if they've also had a really bad time, they can be difficult then. Emily was very difficult. Because Emily was a rescue bunny, she was very difficult. Huge problems at first, really destructive, heaps of behavioural problems. In fact, there was times where it was like, was this a huge mistake? But she is now like the most low maintenance, delightful little fluff ball. And she just loves people. She loves being involved in things. And that's so rewarding with an animal like that. When they get to that point, you think like, okay, there's an enormous amount of trust for them to be this way because it's actually going against their very nature, really. It's stunning. Amazing weather and great food. Low crime. And no taxes. Oh, that's tempting, isn't it? No taxes. I'll give you 30 for that card. I wonder if I could live and work in Dubai for a couple of years and not pay any tax. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, that's the way that I am with animals. Like, I could never have taken her back to the RSPCA, even though at my absolute limit, she was bloody testing me. I would never have actually done it. But yeah, she definitely tested my resolve. It's a good job I wasn't on a swear timer at times, let's put it that way. She ripped up the carpet. The list goes on. The list goes on. But now she's very good. Asking 18, market price 19. What if I do 17? There we go. Yeah, that's true. Oh my god, yeah. If you moved from the UK to Dubai, Apart from like moving from the Antarctic to Dubai, that's got to be one of the most extreme temperature adjustments you'd have to make, isn't it? Because the UK is just so bloody cold most of the time. Even in summer, it's not always hot, is it? The scenery is nice, yeah. And you have a nice tan now as well. Oh, so when you do go back to the UK, you're going to have to readjust again now, aren't you? It's going to feel like a bit of a rough adjustment with the lovely weather that you've become used to. I say lovely. There'll be times where it's too hot and you wouldn't want to go outside as well. You're giving me that for that, but I've only got one. No. I'm sorry to ruin your day. I feel like we don't have very many customers today. Where is everybody? Where is everyone? Now we need some more of those red card covers. Let's not let things run out here. I need 2 of those. I need the rare individual packs as well. I don't think you'll go back. It's getting bad due to crime and 20% taxes. I think we pay more than that. Well, it depends how it works, but we pay quite a lot in tax here. Companies pay like 27.5% tax, and individuals could be anywhere from like 30 to like 46, 49 even, depending on the circumstances. We pay a decent amount of tax here. For sure. They don't miss you. Let's put it that way. They don't miss you. But then saying that, I would say that the UK probably has more random taxes than we have in general, though. The UK has a lot of funny little taxes that we don't have. And I think you just pay for a lot more stuff that we don't pay for when you're out and about there as well. Something I noticed when I was in the UK. And when you go to the UK, you can't go anywhere without paying for parking. Paying for parking constantly. Whereas in Australia, most of the time, you can get away with not having to pay for parking when you go and do stuff. And I know that doesn't sound like much of a thing. But if you're on holidays and you're out and about and you're going all these places and you're constantly shelling out for parking all the time, it actually adds up to a decent amount. There is a television tax in the UK too. There is a television tax, yes. Oh no, that's horrible. That's a horrible circumstance for returning back though, isn't it? The IIRC UK tax is higher than Australia. US has the lowest compared to UK. All right. Hello, Isaiah. Welcome in. What's going on? What's happening? Glad you're tax-free. Yeah, I would be too. That'd be lovely. But yeah, there is a TV tax, and it's something like, there's like detector vans, isn't there, that can drive by, and they can tell if you haven't paid your TV tax. Isn't there also a vacant room tax as well? Like if you have a 4-bedroom house and you only use 1 bedroom, isn't there a tax on the excess bedrooms as well? I mean, at the end of the day, chances are whatever the UK does, we'll probably end up doing it as well. We just like to copy everybody in Australia. We look at what the US is doing and we have a little look at the UK, and we just pick and choose. Our government picks and chooses what they would like. Well, they had fake satellite dishes as well, but they had real ones too though, didn't they? Or did I get duped by the fake van? Tax on fizzy soda drinks. Yeah, the Australian government taxes, we tax alcohol. Oh, don't even bother yourself, honestly. The Alt F4 thing. Like, please. That's trolling from like 69 years ago. We put like a lot of tax on alcohol. So we pay way more for alcohol here than the UK does for that reason. But I think there's a sugar tax as well in the UK though, isn't there? Now you're giving me this for this. I only have one, so I don't want it. Okay. Now, I want to sell this card. How much can I get? Asking 28, market price 33. It's down at 33 right now. Let's try and rip them off even further. He's got no idea what this is worth. Okay. 2,600. Okay, now that card is the King Star. Let's get that straight on the table. It's about $3,300. It's the King Star card. Let's get it sold while it's peaking. 3,300. No. That's it. That's what I want. Let's turn it around for a quick profit. So what I've been doing now, if I pull cards from the packs, I don't sell them generally. I'm trying to get one of every card. But if I'm trading with customers and I see a hot deal like that, I'm buying it and I'm getting it straight on the table. Otherwise, all of your money goes down the pan. Now she's asking more than that's worth, and it's actually declining in value. I might try 325. Oh no, I don't want it then. That's my final offer. Love. Yeah, the US does it quite a bit differently. I think the tax situation in the US is more complicated than ours, actually. They were fake detective vans? My god, I didn't know that. Okay, I've got a good amount of money. Ooh. Ah. Well, I'm not going to swap you for only one card that I have, so that's not a deal. I'm drinking... I did have some tea earlier, but now I'm drinking an espresso. I have a little espresso every morning. And then I'll have another one later. Although this week I've been quite partial to the Spanish coffee. I've been putting condensed milk in my espresso cup, which I don't do all the time because of the extra calories, but it's been the kind of week where I was just like, oh, fuck it, I'm having some condensed milk in my coffee. It's that kind of week. What can I get on the table here? Let's get some of these on the table. Anything that's over 10 that's a duplicate, I'm going to sell. Oh, a ginger shot. Oh, I don't know if I could do that, you know. They charge overseas as well. Oh, so you work here, but you're paying a residual tax. Oh, I bet that gets confusing, getting your tax done. I bet that's a time. Makes you feel stressed just thinking about it. I've recently become kind of partial to, like, you know that, it's called Naked Ginger. Naked Ginger. And it's just like pure, well, not pure, but it's like crystallized ginger bits. There's no chocolate on it or anything like that. Crystallized ginger with a little bit of sugar over it. Little squares. I've become quite partial to that, and I don't really know where that came from because I never used to like ginger. I find ginger very spicy. And I don't know if everybody does or if I'm just a bit more sensitive to ginger than others, but I find it very spicy when I eat it. And I used to not like that burning feeling, but for some reason now I'm all about it. So I've been just having these little bits of naked ginger. I had some last night. And it's funny, I was thinking that I'm sure it's good for you. Is ginger good for blood pressure? Is that what it's good for? Like it can prevent high blood pressure? Or have I just made that up? What's its health benefit? I hope it's a good one because I've been eating quite a lot of it lately. What are you doing? Hi. $2 card? Get out of here. Okay. Now, let's get a new product license. Let's see what I can unlock. It gives you red hair. Oh, it works. That's what it was. I knew it was something. Oz is on fire today. You had a Vietnamese iced coffee. Lots of sugar. Yes, there's lots of sugar in those. And actually, oh, you know, I don't know if you've been there. Madame Hanoi in the Adelaide casino. Really great food. And they do a Vietnamese espresso martini. It's an espresso martini with condensed milk in the bottom. It is sensational. It's sensational. And why have I not been doing those at home? I completely forgot that I could be making those at home. You just make an espresso martini, but at the bottom, you put a little layer of condensed milk and get yourself those really small little like bamboo straws, and you drink it with a straw so that you can get a little bit of the condensed milk and the alcohol. It's amazing. Amazing. You've never tried coffee. Why not? Can you not have coffee? You don't think you're supposed to eat it unless it's caramelized. Talking about ginger. I've been eating it. I'm still here. Yeah, jot a note down. If you like an espresso martini, you're gonna love this. Trust me. It's life-changing. Well, it's not life-changing, but it's good. You can get a big tin of condensed milk. It's like $1.50 from Woolies. You can put it in your coffee, put it in your cocktails, and if you can't use it all in time, put half the tin in a little container and freeze it. It freezes an absolute treat, and then when you want it, you can just put it in the fridge and it will thaw out. You can tell that I'm quite a condensed milk aficionado here. Now, let's unlock everything we can unlock when it comes to the cards. A little sidetrack there, didn't we? But it was worth it. We're going to get the 64 boxes of the legendaries, and then we're going to stop mucking around with these 32s. Now, everything is expensive, which sucks. When they sell out, we'll start getting those and we'll replace them on the shelf. That's what we're going to do here. That's the plan. I like tea as well. I have green tea in the morning. I have like a green tea and jasmine mix that I have in the morning. And then I have an espresso. And then I tend to not have tea again for the rest of the day. I'll have another coffee in the afternoon and a decaf coffee at night. I don't drink a lot of tea. Oh, no worries, Nad. Have a great sleep. Hopefully we catch you another time. Thank you for popping in. We have a water battle deck that we need to change the price of. So water battle deck. I'm only doing it for ones with a reasonable price variance. Otherwise, I don't care really. Bye, Nad. Water battle. Let's do that while we're thinking about it. Yeah. I actually did go to the casino. Late last year, and honestly, it's nothing to write home about. They have removed the things that kind of made the casino interesting in terms of like, I've always found the table games and stuff to be quite interesting. I used to like playing roulette as well. When I used to go to the casino, I'd play roulette. Always enjoyed roulette. They've removed a lot of the table games and they have replaced them with pokies. So you walk into the casino and it just feels like one enormous pokey room, which is so horribly depressing, and it's not what you go to the casino for. It is in no way glamorous or lovely. It sucks. It sucks. Some of the things that are around it are good. Like Madame Hanoi is great. There's a really nice pizza place there as well that looks out over the river. There's a lot of things like on the edges and on the bottoms of the casino, like food and drink places, which are really good. There's also Pirate Life Brewing in there. There's Pirate Life Brewing, I really like that beer. And they do meals and stuff at the district. The district has live music and stuff. That stuff is good. But the casino itself is horrible and depressing and grim. So, you wouldn't go out of your way, basically, to go. But then saying that, I used to like Melbourne Casino. I used to think that was quite, nice. But last time I went, when we went for PAX, we stopped in at the Melbourne Casino, and I thought that was very much the same. Less choice, full of pokey machines, and not only full of pokey machines, but the same kinds of pokey machines repeated over and over again. Like, that sucks. That's not what you go for. It's so boring. Hello, Emmett. Welcome in. So I'd say that, they're kind of even in that way now. Let's get some of those epic boxes out. It's gone quite swimmingly today. our little TCG session. There's a par 3 golf course. Oh, yes, there is too. Yes, I actually, yeah, noticed that last time I was there. I remember that. I tell you what I did like at Melbourne Casino, though. We did an escape room. At the Crown Complex, you can do an escape room. And me, Oz, Jarek, and Fenny did an escape room, and it was amazing. I loved it. It was so good. I don't want to do that trade. I would definitely do it again. It's a bit ooh la la, is it? Is it? Have you played much golf before, Julia? I'm really into it at the moment. I've been playing golf regularly. And I'm going quite well with it, actually. I did the best drive I have ever done in my life the other day, and I was so chuffed with myself. So I've got my drive is pretty solid, my putting's pretty solid, but I need to work on my my little short game. I need to work on my approach to the green. That's where it goes a bit haywire. I tend to overhit with the irons and the pitching wedges and stuff, and it goes way further than it's supposed to. Yeah, honestly, I highly recommend get good people to do it with, though. I'd say an escape room is only as good as the company doing it with you. Don't do it with... Well, don't do it with anyone you don't like. Don't do it with anyone who smells. And don't do it with anyone who's going to be ruin it and overtake the whole thing. We had an amazing balance. Me, Oz, Fenny, and Jarek. It was an amazing balance, and everybody had their strengths. We worked together. It was so good. But yeah, it's important who you do it with because you get locked in a room with them. So make sure you like them. I do like a driving range. I love going to the driving range. It's so satisfying, isn't it? What are you giving me? You're giving me this one for this one? No. It'd be very Orkies, wouldn't it? Oh, let's do an escape room. And they closed the door and somebody forgot to do... You're doing it with this guy, basically. It's a bit too real. If you're going to do an escape room, at least have the decency to take a shower and put some deodorant on in the morning. Just, for everybody else's sake. At the same time, though, you might get a record speed. It kind of ups the ante a little bit. If someone smells, you might get a record time. Everyone's working so hard to get out of there. So maybe that could work. It depends how committed to the cause you are, I suppose. Now, can I make any more valuable boxes than the white box? Still can't make a yellow. What about a red? No. Not enough. I wanted to stay in the room. It was scarier outside with the guy. Yeah, that's so true. The guy that when you get there, they kind of initiate you into it. They tell you what to expect and they tell you all the ins and outs. And I think the guy literally was kind of in love with Oz. He was really into him. And he kept sort of commenting on his outfit and his hair and everything. And I was just like, oh, thanks. So when he let us out, yeah, Oz ran like the wind. He was gone. No, that's boring. That's a boring trade. Now, the stock is working really well now. He is definitely faster. Things are generally fuller. And the stock room has a nice layout. So we've achieved some things today. We also need some black dice. We've done a little expansion in the shop. We've added some more card tables as well. And we're slowly now working through the product licenses so that people aren't coming in looking for things that we don't have, basically. If we keep the customers happy, our XP will be at its best. We'll level up the fastest way we can. It's working an absolute treat. Asking 66, market price 69 and going up. I'll give you 62. Lovely. What's the time? All right, I should wrap it up there. I should wrap it up. It's quarter past 10. Let's save. We'll save over this one. Lovely. That's the last stream of the week. Now I'll be back next week. Next week will be disrupted. Unfortunately, I have an appointment on Wednesday, and I think the big internet upgrade is happening on the Thursday at this point. So I'll be streaming on Tuesday morning, not on Wednesday, and probably not on Thursday, but I might do a Friday morning stream instead. I will keep everyone posted. Discord link in the chat. I'll let you know what we're doing in there. I always post when I go live, let you know what I'm doing there. Keep your eye out on YouTube as well. I'm working on some videos in the background. I'm going to be releasing some videos on Balatro, some new games I've been trying, and maybe even some car mechanic sim as well that are not from live stream. So keep your eyes peeled there. Thanks to everyone on YouTube. Thank you so much for the support today. The gift subscriptions and the memberships. I really, really appreciate it. Thanks to all the new folks that came along as well. Bye, Asgard. Bye, Julia. I hope it does as well. I hope it goes well as well. It'll be a game changer. Absolute game changer, so I'm keen. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night, everyone, and a great Friday tomorrow. If I do any sneaky extra streams, I'll ping you over the weekend. If not, I'll see you next Tuesday morning. Bye for now. Bye.